Hello family, I hope you're doing amazing. Today I am bringing you a high protein vegan meal prep for the whole week for those of you looking to gain weight or gain more muscle mass. If you guys like these videos where I show you recipes high in protein, give this video a thumbs up. And if you enjoy these videos of how to live a healthier vegan lifestyle, subscribe below. Welcome to the family. And turn on the notification bell to be notified of all of my new videos. So we hear everywhere, you need more protein. But have you ever really questioned why it is that we need more protein? The great thing about protein, especially when you're trying to build muscle mass, is that it stimulates growth and maintenance in our bodies. Protein is also very rich in amino acids. Amino acids are essential to our body. Our body can't produce them, which means that we must get them from foods that we eat. So if you guys are interested in knowing more about protein on a vegan diet and how to get it, keep watching this video. Before I start the recipes, I want to let you know that you can find all of the ingredients and the measurements in the blog post at Yovana.com. I will leave you guys the link below. So let's begin. Ready? Let's do this. The first breakfast is gonna be rice cakes with protein dip. And for this dip slash spread, you need protein powder. And I personally love this protein powder by the brand Vivo Life. You can use the discount code Yovana. I will leave you guys the link below to where you can get it. Almond milk, which is very rich in vitamin E. Peanut butter, which is a great source of fat and also rich in protein. And that's it. You put it in a bowl and you mix it up really well. Once that is ready, the way that you're gonna prep this breakfast is that you're gonna get your rice cake, and then once you serve it, you're gonna put the spread over the rice cake. And then some banana on top of that. And that's it. You have a delicious, filling, high protein vegan breakfast. The next breakfast is gonna be a protein smoothie. And for this, you're gonna need banana, which is rich in potassium and helps recover our muscles. Protein powder. Frozen berries, which are rich in antioxidants and fiber, and almond milk. You're gonna put all of these ingredients in a Ziploc bag, and just like that, we have our smoothies ready. You're gonna put these in the freezer, and once you eat it, you put it in the blender and you blend it up, and you're gonna have a delicious protein frappuccino. It's gonna be so good, you guys. Now we're gonna make a tofu egg salad sandwich. For this, you're gonna need tofu. This is gonna be our star ingredient. Tofu is a great source of plant-based protein and also calcium. So you get a block of tofu, you put it in a bowl, then you take a fork and you start mashing it really, really well until you get a really small, like scrambled egg consistency. Then to season it, we're gonna use turmeric powder, which is gonna give it that yellow color, and it's also a great anti-inflammatory. Dijon mustard, red onion, green onion, salt, pepper, and lime juice. You're gonna mix this really well in a bowl. And we're gonna be serving this with whole wheat grain bread. This is the bread that I like to use. The brand is called Dave's Bread, and it's a whole grain and seed bread. And you guys, seriously, it's so good and a very high protein meal. I love it. Now we're gonna make some garbanzo bean falafels. Garbanzos are a great source of plant-based protein, and they keep our heart very, very healthy. To make the falafels in a blender, you put the garbanzo beans, oat flour, cumin, salt, pepper, scallions, and that's it. You blend it up. It doesn't have to be super blended. It can have a thick consistency. And once that is ready, you're gonna make your balls and put them on an oven sheet and put them in the oven and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for around 20 minutes. You want them to be crispy from the outside, but they don't have to be crispy from the inside. They're gonna be soft inside. We're gonna serve this with a delicious cucumber tzatziki sauce. And for this, you put in the blender cucumber, fresh parsley, fresh dill, water, garlic, some tahini, which is a great source of healthy fat and it also contains protein. The way that you're gonna do this is that you're gonna pulse it. You don't want it to have a very soft consistency, like very liquidy. You want it to be chunky. You want it to have some texture. This is the lunch for 2 days out of the 5 days of the week. So you're gonna divide your falafels into 2, serve them into containers like this with the sauce on the side. And then the way that you eat it is that you just take your falafel, you dip it in. So good, you guys. Really, really good. Filling, healthy, and high in protein. For our first dinner, we're gonna make some lentil picadillo taquitos. So for the picadillo, what you will need is lentils. You're gonna start cooking up your lentils, and once you have your lentils cooked, you're gonna season them with chopped tomato, garlic powder, and that's it. In a bowl, you're gonna mix this really well, and then you're gonna take your corn tortillas. You wanna make sure that it's just 100% corn, because corn does have some protein as well and some fiber, which will keep you fuller for longer periods of time. And you put about a tablespoon of the picadillo into your tortillas and roll them up. You don't want your tacos to be too thick. You want them to be thin. And in a Pyrex or in a glass container, you're gonna line up all of your tacos and you're gonna put them in the oven and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for around 20 minutes. We're baking these because we want the tortillas to harden up. If your tortillas are really cold and they're breaking up when you're rolling them into your tacos, warm them up until they're a little bit soft, and then you put your lentils in there. And once they've baked, they're gonna be ready like this. And you can see these tacos are hard, they're baked, they're oil-free, which make them very, very, very healthy, rich in protein. This is gonna be your dinner for 3 days out of the week. They're super cute too. Delicious. For our last dinner, we're gonna make some sweet potato fries. For this, you're gonna need sweet potatoes, and sweet potatoes are a great source of vitamin A, which keep your skin radiant and healthy. You're gonna cut the sweet potato into thin strips, and you're gonna season your fries with salt, pepper, chipotle powder, and paprika powder. Once they're seasoned, you're gonna put them on a baking sheet and bake at 350 degrees for around 20 to 30 minutes. Once you get the consistency that you want, or they've been cooked, you take them out and you're gonna divide this into 2. You're gonna eat this for 2 days out of the 5 days of the week. We're gonna accompany this with a black bean hummus. The great thing about making them into a hummus is that it makes digesting them much easier. And then you're gonna blend it up. It doesn't have to be completely blended. It can actually be the consistency that you want it to be. Once you have everything ready, you divide it into 2. I love it because it's spicy, but it's not too spicy. It's really, really good. Yum. I really hope that you guys enjoyed these recipes and that you learned a little bit more about where to get protein from a plant-based diet. Remember that protein on a plant-based diet is completely different from protein animal-based. First of all, you're not consuming the saturated fat, the hormones. It's much easier to digest and your body actually absorbs the nutrients much easier. If you guys haven't done so, I recommend that you watch the documentary What the Health. you're gonna get a very clear picture of what animal protein does to our bodies. Another one is forks over knives. Remember, the most important thing is to get educated on this subject. I would love to know what you guys thought of these recipes and if you like them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I send you lots of love and light, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye!